fuck? Scribes? Leshy? That was who that was? What in the blue fuck is going on here? So that said there was, what, 4, inscribers? With the power to create cards. And it must have been Leshy was the one that we ran into in the cabin. It definitely looked like him, didn't it? And he saw his camera. And we have a challenger here whose ambition is to become one of the new ones. Grimoran become the scribe of the dead. Leshian become the scribe of beasts. Piofri become the scribe of technology. And Magnificus the scribe of magics. This has gotten very weird. Sure. The cards are added to your collection. I'm just...
What is this?
What in the fuck is this, indeed? What the hell am I playing? What is going on? That's good to know. There are many, many questions that need to be asked here, but I think we're just going to run with it for now. So we've got, like, I guess the homes of the 4 inscribers. I guess we go back here? What's going on? This is all very, very, very strange. I'm playing an adventure game. What is going on here? Is that the prospector? A beastly card pack. Man. A Mage Knight. What the fuck? A Mage Knight's owner controls no Mox cards. Mage Knight perishes. Buff conduits. Got a rare. Of course I did. This game has gotten very strange. Oh, it's the puzzle from the cabin. Yeah, this is causing the problems. That's 4. This is really weird. Like, really weird. I guess I do that and that stops the mole man from moving. Still 4 damage, because I'm doing 4 damage from the flying here. Maybe it doesn't matter that he's there. There's still only 4 damage. I'm trying to work out how to do more damage. I'm still, like, slightly trying to work out how this game works. Right, that was 5 damage. Cool. Zero Uli. So when we've been taking on this guy, obviously all the blood, so we were fighting with his beast cards, but there's different types of decks around as well. energy cells. Mages. So there's 4 different types of decks that all have like their own resource requirements as well. Oh, what was the code? 273, yeah, I remembered it. A stinking pile of meat, huh? This is the room where people were getting stuck in, I guess? It's the trader. I do not have any pelts, no. Foils, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna leave for now. Okay, so these are stuff that I could buy from you. So, I guess we're basic. I'm trying to work out what's like a way of putting it. So, we can assume we were playing reality, but we weren't. Or what? This is very. Let's just keep exploring, I think. So this is the oh, the undead, yeah. Grimora. This is the one we're trying to actually challenge, I think, and replace. With discern which tomb marks the final resting place of my lovely ghouls. What the fuck is going on here? So this is a Deathly card pack. So, oh, this is the bone stuff. Okay. Skelemagus, a dead hand. This is so weird. Oh. Yes? So this is my deck. So we've got beasts, we've got deathly cards, robotic cards, and these are the mage cards, I guess. I see! So we could use this to actually, like, build our deck up as we so desire. Okay. Living Slice of Lemon approaches. Right, so I'd have to battle these guys. Okay. Okay, we'll worry about that in a bit. Right, these are the epitaph things. Okay, so there's 3 different epitaphs, and we need to get the pieces and then get these correct to get to her. Okay. So we get into the puzzle solving now? fuck is this game? There's the trader. So she'll send me deathly stuff. This is really, really weird. Really weird. Okay, so I can't go anywhere. So that we can't use. So they want pictures of things for me to, like, do stuff with them. Oh, the meat from the safe. Ah, oh, right. There she is. So we can use that to take a photo of her. Thanks. We do? Right. Well, we have 20 cards, I guess. How many cards have we got? 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. Maybe I have a lot. Oh, right. I took a Deathly deck, didn't I? Of course. I see. Okay, well, this is what it's made for me, so I guess we're just going to run with it. Ah, that's how we alter our deck. I see. Alright, well, let's do this, I guess. So this is the same game we've just been playing. Except it's not. I did indeed. In order to play my cards, you will need to collect bones. You gain a bone. Yeah, we know how to work bones. So here's our damage scale. We've got... These are markers, I guess, for like... There's our bones, batteries, blood. These being magic symbols. This is so weird. So skeletons will perish when they attack, giving me a bone. That's our rule book. A Gravedigger. At the end of the owner's turn, Gravedigger will generate a bone. He's just a defensive tool. But I need bones to play him. Okay. So he does the damage. They get a bone from him. Ah, the Bloodhound. Remember him. So we actually have power. Oh, okay, so I guess you just generate power, like, 1 per turn. I guess. It's such a weird game, this. Right, let's put him over there. He's just gonna make bones for us. And I guess I could sacrifice that to make the elk form, right? The only problem is the Bloodhound's gonna kill it before it can improve itself, so that's a problem. This game is... What the fuck is going on here? Right. I'm a little bit stuck here at the moment. But now we're understanding, so there's different types of decks in this game. Okay. We're kind of learning. Right, so to make him, I need to kill something. And I can't just draw squirrel cards either. Alright. So sacrifice him to make this. That'll just give us some protection for now. This is not what I expected when I booted up this stream today. I did not expect to see anything like this. This is all kinds of weird. Alright, we need to sacrifice him to make this fawn here to get this dude killed. He moves across as he's going to do. But he'll ascend. So he's now just a straight elk now. We're in trouble here though, damage-wise. We need to do something about this. Have to do this. I need to do some damage to right the scales. So I take 1 damage, but that's fine. So we've got 2 elks now that are going to do a lot of damage here. This will be juicy. We should, yeah, do a ton of damage. There we go. That's good stuff. So the skeleton dies. They move across now. Ah, that's how we gain foils. Okay, for the overkill damage. Alright, he's beat. We get a beastly card back for our troubles. Squirrel ball. We got a mole man. It's a rare mole man as well, actually. Grizzly. So we got more of these mage cards. Ooh, meatball. Interesting. This game has gotten so weird. So we at any point can go and we can go ahead and basically change our deck out. And we can make it whatever we want. So now we're literally deck building amongst everything that we gather. There's only 8 types of the cards, though. There isn't, like, a ton of variety. So it's not quite the same. Interesting. Okay. The Meatbot would be a great companion to get the Urayuli in. So we'll get that going. Mole Man I do like. When Hogwarts played, it provides an energy cell to its owner. I don't think I really need that. Let's get the fawns in. Squirrel Ball. At the end of the owner's turn, Squirrel Ball will move to the direction inside on the sigil and drop a squirrel in their old place. Ah, okay. If anyone has played, a copy of it is created in your hand. Wolf Cub. Okay. We obviously, yes, we've built a lot of these sort of things. Okay. Draugrs can't be sacrificed. When it perishes, the creature inside... So I'm trying to read what it says. The creature inside is released in its place. This game is fucking weird. This game is fucking weird. We got mages here. At the end of the owner's turn, Muscle Mage will move to the direction described on the sigil. Don't really understand how magic shit works yet, but we'll make it work. Frank and Stein. Funny. Funny. Skeletons are just simple, just use them and get them in. This all complete from there. Did want the buff conduits. All 3 meatbots, huh? Sure, we'll run with that. I don't know exactly the specifics of what we're doing at the moment. There's our fish bucket. There's the proof of the fish. So we use... So photos are basically uses in place of things. And this, I get it, but it's also really weird. So now we can show the angle of the picture of the fresh fish. We have to fight him. Salmon, waterborne. At the end of the owner's turn, move in the direction inscribed. Fucking waterborns are annoying. Okay, so the skeletons we can just get straight down. So power cards, you've got to basically wait for enough time to go so you can build them up. That'll do 2 damage. It moves across, okay. There's the Uli, but I can't use it right now. I guess I just put it here and just take a hit. Gives me bones as well, because stuff dies. This looks bad. Yeah, this is bad. I actually need to just... I'm going to have to just wait here and just take a hit. I need a bit better cards. These salmons are murdering me. Aha! We can get the Uriuli in. Because the meat bot will sacrifice for 3 blood, and we can sacrifice both of these. So that counts as 1 blood, and this counts as 3. Nice. Yeah, beautiful. This card is really powerful. Oh yeah, I can't use that, it's fine. Okay, makes sense. Alright. Super. It's kind of making sense. It's the same thing we've been doing, it's just a different form of doing it. So we get his pack. Grizzly there, another Uriuli, a rare one. Broken Obol. When Broken Obol dies, 4 bones and wood instead of 1. Ah, it's just like a sacrifice card. Okay. That's not enough, is it? Yeah, there's someone else I've got to beat as well. Let's have a chat with you, the trader. But I have a couple of foils, so I could buy a couple of cards. Like, we could buy squirrels and just do what we've done previously. That's to, like, basically just use the sack off. Stoats there. Ouroboros. Priorities to get the copy back is pretty sweet. Alright. Yeah, it's just... very, very curious, this. Not much else we can do here at the moment, I don't think. I don't know what I'm going to do with a fucking clover leaf, but I got it, I guess. Still stuck. Silly boy. So yeah, so when we're seeing all these masks of these people, like, the people that, I guess, quote-unquote, existed. We could actually go past the angle. I didn't realize we could. It's a bear trap there. Patches of dry blood crackled as you pried the chest open, but 2 packs were inside. Out of there, another Uriuli. This is so weird. And of course, every pack has a rare. Of course, every pack has a rare. That's the rules. Steel mice. When it's played, you get a copy. You need 4 energy for that, though. That's still pretty useful, I think. I might actually add that in. But yeah, this is definitely not what I expected to see. Like, at all. Really strange. Really strange. Right. I do want a meat bot to help play in him. I'll take the steel mice. This magic stuff I'm not going to touch right now. The obol is good just to block up and just to get the bones. I need 3 bones to play it, but I get 4 back. Skeletons are just useful just to initial, just to put down. I can always sacrifice them. Take a gravedigger. Got some just straight zombies. I don't know why they're superior to this. Oh, I guess because they can actually attack multiple times. Take the cub. Seeing the strength the adder does. I cannot believe the adder, that thing we had, like, killed a freaking moon. That was so ridiculous. And then, I guess, put in whatever you want. Likes skeleton cards, doesn't it? It likes skeleton cards. Alright. Let's see if we can chat with it. Hey! 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 I guess we gotta trap it with this. We gotta try and manipulate it so that it goes across this pathway, I guess. Like that. Sorry, man. The fuck is this game, man? I'm not sure you can. We got a picture of that, but I don't think so. Who needs it? Oh, yeah. The hair for the trader. Okay. That's what she wanted to see. Pelt. Right, of course. Makes sense now. Just like it did in that boss fight. You use the trap against the trapper, and it would create a pelt with the card that you killed. And now it's the trapper, yeah. You see how the two changed? That's so fucking weird. I got this. I don't know what it does, but we have it. Burrowed trap. Yeah, can't be sacrificed. When an empty space would be struck, burrowing trap moves to that space to receive the strike. And when it perishes, the opportunity reach will kill, creating a pelt. Oh, it lets you redraw. That's what that does. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Right, let's put these skeletons down. And I will put down one of these so we can get an Elkin. Now, trying to get this to not kill my elk is going to be difficult. Like, very difficult. I guess just put this here just to take a hit for now. This is not good. Yeah, and still got the... Maybe this isn't a rule book. What the fuck is this? Is it a way to let me just destroy a card? Ah, so you can actually... So you can just use that to destroy a card straight off. Okay. Interesting. That's how that works. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That needs to go here. I need to get this down. It needs to kill it though. But this should kill both of those, and it shouldn't. I need to make sure this trap doesn't kill like the elk or the wolf, but that could be difficult. I think the wolf is just... Oh no, because it'll move now, and they've already made the attack. Okay. So that's now straight wolf. Damn, meatbot. Well... That's unfortunate. There's not much we can do about it. At least it kills the coyote as well. Or it should do. No, it doesn't. Oh, because it kills it for the attack damage. That's right. Makes sense. Well, I guess that's what we were looking for. That would do. I have to kill them both for it, but... Ryuli is, Ryuli. That's 7 damage, so... Kind of hard to turn down. Alright. Man, this game has gotten fucking weird. Mantis God. So weird. So I've got the foils, so I could definitely use that just to pick a card or two. Let's take a beastly pack. What do you get? Hold on, you got a hawk, another mole man, a mummy lord for 8 bones. Alright. Yeah, certainly this is just really strange. So we beat his 3 kind of lackeys, I guess, and now we can take on Leshy properly. Leshy, the scribe of beasts. My camera is waiting to capture them at the moment of their demise. Right. So my assumption is that he's going to, like, if I've got beasts, he will, yeah, basically take pictures of them and then use them as his. I think that's what's going to happen here. Howdy. This is a bit awkward though. Right. Yeah, just do that for now, it's fine. Just do some damage. Oh, I see. Oh, so he's making fucking his own cards with my statistics. Bastard. That's what he's doing. Oh, I see. So you only get 1 chance to use that for a reroll at the start. Pokemon Inscryption is strange. I'm also about to lose this fight, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I'm about to lose this fight. elk fawn is dead. I have to kill this. There's a load of bones, but I got no cards. I think I'm gonna lose this fight. Or indeed. Right, so if I lose, I do get a reattempt. Okay. Alright. So, the idea now is basically to work out how do I build a deck now that I've got all this other shit that's going on. Like, how do I work out what is going to be good for a deck? It's kind of hard to know. Obviously, trying to tribalize is a good idea. What would you say if I just auto-complete as a deck? What does it want me to have? It loves these skeletons. It wants all 3 mole men. All the grave diggers, the fawn, the steel mice, both of those, and that. You know what? I'm just gonna run with it and just see what it says. I guess that's actually not bad. Alright, so we actually want to just straight kill one, I think. Actually, I don't have to straight kill one. They'll kill themselves, it's fine. Also, I should have put that here. That was a mistake. Sigils, huh? That's fine. I need the mole man out here. Need him to do some defending for me. Okay, we get this summoned. I can use that to make probably the fawn. Put it here because it's not going to be attacked. That looks good. Wrong way round. There to move there. Made a mistake of that. Made a big mistake with that. Alright. Right, this guy's gonna be difficult. Right. Just making some mistakes here. Let's try and make a pickup run here. I mean, maybe. Right, what have we got? A couple of skeletons and our digger. Field mice. The only problem with having the skeletons is that you run through your decks, your cards really fast. That is the problem. I don't know if I really like the skeletons. Alright, you go there. You go there. And then we can block up this otter with the Gravedigger is the plan. I mean, I've got a fair few cards. I'm just seeing how we go. I'm going to try this again. I just got to play a little bit better. Okay, here comes some diggers. So I can just use this just to block up for now. And now I can start getting field mice going. So I can use this, I can sack off these two, because I don't need them. And get the field mice in here. And that'll reproduce to give me another one. Okay, that's better. Okay. Sack these. I need to kill that. Okay, this is better. This is better play. This is much better. Got a mole man. I just hold on for now. My field mice are doing good work here. The stout on the left is kind of not doing a huge amount of problems. So he's about to make a card out of my stuff. Okay, skeleton. Just get the mole man out here. That'll be fine. Mole man will take some hits from me. Let my field mice do some work. Here we go, this is better. Ah, and here's the steel mice. So now I've got enough power, so now I can start making the steel mice as well. And you see how they reproduce? Yeah, so you get a power every turn. So again, that's the thing. In this, now we're doing this, we're understanding how all the different mechanics work. Oh shit. Ah! So that's what he's done. So he has made a card, and this is now my deck. He's given me a load of these. The amalgams. Amalgam has played a copy of it is creating your hand. So the good thing is I can just cheaply put these down though. So that's cool. What the fuck, man? Here comes the grizzly though. I gotta block up this. I gotta block this up here. I gotta play defensive. I gotta buy me some time and do some damage on the right side. This Manus God is in an awkward spot. So weird. Okay, now we're doing some damage though, and my mole men are just taking hits for us here. Just taking hits. Right, we can sack that off now. Put the Mantis God there. I think we've got this one. Hey! Nice. Beat him. Nice stuff. Just had to get through that initial bad play at the beginning. There we go. Leshy's defeated. The Scriber Beast was defeated. Card pack for beating him. Got a couple of new cards. The Warren. Which creates rabbits. And then the Walkers. When the Walkers dies, the bones are 4 instead of 1. A little bit of defense there. A little bit expensive, but not too bad. Alright. Another one. Madness. Elk's a new one. Nice. Double Gunner. Double Gunner will strike each opposing space left and right. 2-1. That's not bad. It's expensive, but it's not bad. Huh? It was indeed. Yeah, out of here. Oh, sorry. I mean, my life might depend on it, sir. Is that robot? The fuck? Back here again. disc. Poor Stoke, man. Well, we beat him. I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will. Stoats are a thing. Don't know who this is yet, but like a builder. Yep, the bridge is fixed. I did see that. Now they want me to give you deck building tips. Use your rare cards. They are more powerful than commons. The guy's insane. He must use challengers like you as his playthings. Try using a mix of different types of cards in your deck to use fully as your bones, blood, and energy. PO3. So that was the robot we saw. The dredger. Many cards from other temples are better sacrifice fodder than squirrels. Yeah, I imagine they realistically are. Bone heaps can be sacrificed early, but of utility in the late game. So we've got Grimora, who's the undead lady. We took her as a starting deck. A deck focused on magical cards, we haven't really seen much of those, can be very powerful. Try picking 2 of your best gem colours instead of going for all 3. We haven't really browsed into magical cards yet. I'm sure we'll get a play at that later. Cards with activated abilities are some of the most powerful. Balance your resources accordingly. Yeah, of course I do. We all have our theories, of course. Some say he actually wants... Why do you keep saying woof? I don't know. Very strange. Anyways, alright. So we've taken out the Beastman. We could go over here, but I think our next thing we want to do is go over here. Yeah, there was a bit of that. I don't disagree. Alright, so we have got a puzzle to solve here. We need to assemble these 3 different epitaphs. And then there's all pieces around. We need to make them make sense here. We also got these various skull lords that need to be made here. Maybe not all complete. See what you're going to give me. So, Mantis Gods now. Is that random, by the way? Or is that giving me specifics? There's a specific build it's giving me, isn't it? Nah, it's fine. I've got about another hour or so I can go, and I need to end the stream, really, so... I won't have... Well, maybe a couple of hours. That's fine. I'll keep going. I want to see what this... I want to keep going here. So there's the Grave Diggers. The Mole Mans. Mole Mans are good cards. I don't need that many, though. I don't need 3 of them. These mice are really useful, though. I like these. Ah, so buff corners, so you can put them together, and they'll give you more power. Okay. Interesting. And there's the elk straight off. There's our grizzlies. I would like some more bone stuff. I don't need 3 grave diggers. I don't think I need all of those. The skeletons will be fine. Give me a mummy lord. And And give me some walkers. And give me an oval as well. So these are the power things here. And then, yeah, these are the magic things. But I don't really know how magic works at the moment. We'll work that out. Need one more card, actually. If I'm going steel mice, I don't need double gunner. I do. But I got all day tomorrow. I think. Not been told otherwise. Sure, give me some sarcophagus. That sounds good. Alright. So we need to challenge some of these skeletons so we can get more access here. So that's got to work. Bonehounds. Like the Bloodhound, but a bone variant. Cool. That's our initial draw. Notice the board's actually different as well. That's kind of cool. Alright, what we're going to do then, we're going to put all this down. And we're actually going to sack this off. And put it here. And that'll attack all these spaces. In fact, I think... Do I just win the fight here? That's just 5 damage. Nice. Also win. Sweet. What we got here then? Headless Horseman needs 13 bones, but it's airborne and moves. A couple of Pharaoh's pets. It's counted as free blood when sacrificed, but you also don't perish. That's actually really good. That's a really interesting enabler of other deck cards. Don't need them right now, but that could be really good. I'm called Sawyer. The middle stone marks my grave. Sawyer Patel, 1702 to 1778. Alright. Let's go put that in while we know. Do not sniff or snarl, huh? This game is curious. Okay. Ghost ship. Waterborne. It will move. And drop a skeleton in its place. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, Mummy Lord's here, but it's very early. But I guess I'll hold on to it. Let's put this here. And I'm actually going to sack this off to put the Mantis Lord down. We'll do a load of damage. Yep, that's fine. Should just win the fight here, I think. We do 2 damage. There we go. Good. Yeah, you can get that in the middle early when it's a pretty open board like that. That is pretty strong. Nothing new here. Oh, the new stuff here. The Explode Bot. When it dies, the creature imposing it as well as friendly creatures are dealt 10 damage. Damn. And the Gem Fiend. This is royal. It's the far right tomb. Royal Dominguez. Okay. It's the far right tomb. Life didn't give me lemons, so I died. Maybe. Not a great draw, actually. Banshees. Will strike an opponent directly, even if it's just flying. Okay, let's respin. I like the ability to be able to redeal like that. I actually think that's pretty good. Put that there, and then we'll sack that off, put that there, and that can attack everywhere. Alright, we should be good. Yeah, these Mantis Lords just doing the damage early, it's really strong. Take it back on the house. Thank you, sir. Loads of stuff here. We got the Necromancer. When another creature you own dies, it is returned to life and dies again immediately. Oh, I see. So you could use that to like spin a load of on death abilities. Interesting. There's the Banshee. A 49er. And a ruby golem, which cannot be sacrificed. When it perishes, a mox is created in its place. Yeah, we still don't know much about how magic decks works. We'll see. This is... Hold on. Wasn't there a card in the deck when we were... We didn't take it. But there was a card that we had a choice to pick at one point, and that's name was Casey. That's recent. Interesting. Alright, well, let's explore more of the this area. The defibrillator failed. Oh! I kept going. Oh, I found a card in the end. Sorry. I completely skipped past that. A drowned soul. Nice. Oh, I'm just moving it up and down. Okay, I'm pretty convinced nothing else is going to happen there. Brought down by scurvy, huh? Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. The Bone Heat. Pay 2 cards to increase the power and health of Bone Heat by 1. Ah, that's actually pretty neat. Orange Mage. Mox cards on the owner's side of the board gain power. Is that what that means? Hey, these are the figurines from the map. What the fuck? What is going on here? I guess it's just a, here's a randomized, how you now look, question mark? I don't know. Okay. So, definitely killed by a piece of ice. Probably that. We've got all the pieces, we just need to solve these now. Sawyer Patel was this guy, right? Do not bark or beg. So I assume he was eaten by a hungry dog. And doesn't hold a grudge. So he must have been killed by scurvy. Logically, there was no cure. How you doing, Jazzy? Yeah, this is... Well, I don't know what this is now. This at least is, or was, a game called Inscryption. A roguelike deck building game, which is suddenly become like Pokemon Adventures or something. It's a bit weird. At the moment, we are playing the part of the Challenger, who is quested with defeating the 4 Scribers in order to try and take the place of one of them. Yeah. All I can say is very much this is not how this game started. We were in a cabin, taking on a guy we didn't know in a tabletop game. We defeated him. We then found a film roll that explained there was a guy on the internet who does card games and stuff. He found some old packs for a game called Inscryption. Found one that had been opened and resealed. Found coordinates on a card. Went there, dug it, found a floppy disk called Inscryption. Booted it in, and yeah, it's all a bit weird right now. I think that is the most polite way that I can describe this. It's all a bit weird right now. I'm just gonna take that off, and we're gonna put on probably not Bone Heap. I'm not too sure what I want to put on. I'm not entirely sure what I want to put on, actually. I think I'll put on a wolf cub. Yeah. Yeah, that's... We don't really know exactly what is going on. Ah, yeah, that's the bit I was remotely familiar with. I have never seen any of this. It's all very strange. Yeah. It's still the same game as such, but why we're doing things has significantly changed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can believe that. Alright. Starts off with a Bonehound. In theory, this is a good opening deck, but the Bonehound is gonna rip my Mantis God to pieces, probably. So as I put things down, it will move over to block. So maybe what I actually do here, if I sack this off now... I can put this all down here. Ah! Ow. Right. Sarcophagus there. There's a Banshee. I don't have enough bones to play Walkers. But it shouldn't matter. We should beat him here. At least get the first round done. Nice. This freaking Mantis Lord is so good. Oh, fuck. Oh no. So she has the power to make cards by inscribing their epitaphs. So we have got a Mantis god, but a corpse of one, which has no damage ability. That's a problem. Alright. I might as well sacrifice it. This is awkward. Put that there. And then put this down. So just block up for now. Let's do some damage. But it's about to get very ugly, this. I mean, I can play it, but I just have to block. Nothing I can do. This will kill everything, at least. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I'm killing her cards. But she's... Yeah, these are their epitaphs here. She's just respawning them. Oh, man. I should just win this, right? I do 3 damage? Yes! Alright. So, yeah, we've got to defeat the four scribes here in battle. I didn't expect the first time, actually. Is that so? Yeah, so we picked her starting deck, and the intention is we said we would pick to replace her. I just kind of picked randomly. Alright. There's the Bonehound we saw earlier. There's a Raven. We got the Gourmage even. Pay 2 bones to increase the power of health of Gourmage by 1. Ooh, that's just kind of nice. We get a couple. Nothing brand new there. New battery. I think we're about to understand more of what the hell's going on here.
I think I've just got to send it. To whom it may concern. It's a bit formal. Hello there! Exclamation point. My name is Luke Carter, and I'm a fan of your collectible card games. If you've ever taken a look at my YouTube videos, you will know how appreciative I am of the merch that you've sent me over the years. So it was a great surprise to learn that there is a digital version of Inscryption. I think maybe one of my fans pranked me and buried a copy in the woods near my house. Upon further research, however, I have not been able to find any record of this game. Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? Any trace of this game? Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? The game doesn't seem like the work of a prankster. It at least appears professionally made. I am both puzzled and excited by this discovery. Any information you can provide would be much appreciated. Thank you, the Lucky Carter. Okay, good enough. Sent.
So we don't really know the exact details and the specifics of what the hell we're playing here. And what this game actually is, but it's clearly very strange.
Hey card gamers, I'm the Lucky Carter, and this, well, it's a bit of a strange video. It's actually more of a question to my audience. As I've learned over the years, nobody knows card games better than you guys do, so I'm hoping someone can help me out here. Did anyone ever play an Inscryption video game? Or hear about it? I'm talking about that vintage one-set card game I opened packs for last week. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I don't want to get in any trouble here. I think I've got the only known copy of the digital version of Inscryption. I've been filming myself playing it, and it's weird, guys. I don't want to get in any hot water by showing the footage, but can someone please prove me wrong? Please tell me someone has a copy of this game. I have been looking online for days, and I cannot find a word about it. I reached out to the publishers, hoping maybe they would get back to me, but as a fallback, I got you beautiful viewers. Hopefully dig up something. That's it. That's the video today, guys. Thank you so much, as always. And, oh yeah, what the fuck is the card?
I guess he got a response.
Mr. Carter, we have received your inquiry regarding a digital version of our intellectual property Inscryption. I can assure you that no such software exists in any official form. However, if you have indeed come into possession of proprietary Game Funa hardware, you are compelled to return it to us under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. The hardware will be considered stolen if it is not returned to us within a reasonable time frame. Please carefully package the hardware and paste the attached shipping label to the front of the box. You may mail the package at a local post office. We would like to avoid taking legal action in your case, so please do not delay in returning the proprietary software. Sincerely, Game Funa, Customer Happiness Department.
Happiness.
What the fuck?
So, let me replay that. Sorry.
Mr. Carter, we have received your inquiry regarding a digital version of our intellectual property Inscryption.
Mm-hmm.
I can assure you that no such software exists in any official form. However, if you have indeed come into possession of proprietary Game Funa hardware, you are compelled to return it to us under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act.
So is that them saying, no, we have no idea this exists, but if you think it does, give it to us? Or is that saying, we would rather you didn't know that it exists, but now that you do, we want it back? I can't determine. Good clip. Some of these don't work, I guess. They've been bugged.
I think this woman's actually from Game Funa. She came to my door yesterday, and I didn't answer. This time I'm gonna record it. Hi!
Hi there.
Hey.
I'm floppy disk for a game called Inscryption. I was told you came by a copy of it somehow. Sound familiar?
No.
No?
No, I don't know anything about that. Inscryption, you said?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Really? Because, apparently you emailed us about it. You are, Luke Carter, right?
Oh.
You know the luckycarter@gmail.com?
Yeah, you know what? That's, I am Luke Carter, but that's not my email address.
Really?
How did they get his home address?
Because, I just noticed because I've seen your videos.
Oh.
I'm a big fan.
Well, thanks for watching. Listen, how'd you know where I live, exactly?
My boss gave me your address.
And how did you get past the side gate? It's locked.
Okay, Luke. I'm going to give you my business card. And if you remember anything at all, feel free to give me a call. Okay?
Will do. Take care. What the fuck?
So now what? Are we getting into the realms of, like, government conspiracy, or what? I assume there's nothing from any of these, but you never know. Nope. Good clip. They're not all good.
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today I'm opening Secrets of Legendaria. Hoping for that sweet, sweet foil Valamir.
Can't do it. So the question is, what exactly did he stumble on? How much does the company know? And how fucked are we? I think the answer to all those questions is yes. Yeah. Big yes. Alright then. Well, let's keep going, I guess. Bridge is open, so we now have the ability to venture to the other side of the map. I guess let's go to the robot next. We went into the robot previously. PO3, I think it was. It's almost adorable. So the way that he makes cards is by taking digital scans of things that go through, and you can see them being produced. Damn. Damn. Will do. Well, I'll take a card pack. These are techno cards. So these are largely based upon energy consumption. You do get a battery every round, but there are ways of manipulating that. Some just give straight abilities here. Once you use a battery, you need to wait for recharge, but there are ways of getting extra power. This music is rather dystopian and concerning. Ah, more of these challenges. Okay, so this is another one of these ones. We basically do 5 damage. Right. So I think this means that you can't actually hit it. Yeah, we do no damage currently. Okay, that might be a whole lot going on then, right? If I just put all this up, what damage do we do? We gotta get to 5. Get out there. It's only 1. Right, yes, because that dies and explodes. I get it. There we are. Yeah, get it. So there's you steal all these symbols. So yeah, it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to you, trust me, it makes sense. All this stuff. So energy bots provide extra energy. Nice. We've got a plasma Jimmy. Pay 1 energy to deal a damage to a creature from across from him. Oh, okay. So you use energy literally just to do that. And then Gambler Bot. Pay 1 energy to set the power of Gambler Bot randomly between 1 and 6. I'm like paying a win, eh? Nothing too new here. Get more of these magic cards. I'm interested to see how these play out, but we'll see later. Right, so yeah, so these are like energy charging. This will hit on both sides. Oh, and that should just be it, right? Maybe not. So yeah, the number on the right's the damage it does, and then the number on the left is the, that's its health. So that's doing a damage there, and this is doing well, that's not even doing a damage. That's 3 and 3 though, so that's 2 there. Where's my third bit of damage coming from then? I'm trying to identify that. I guess it's this, which is hitting directly, because this is inactive right now. Trying to identify how I'd actually hit harder here. You can brute force these a little bit. And see what kind of works, what doesn't. So that's only doing 1 damage. So that's only doing 2 damage. That's hitting that, and then that's hitting that. That's only doing 1. I'm unsure how to do more damage on this. I'm actually not sure how to do more damage. I'm gonna come back to that. I think we need something for that. There just isn't enough resources to get to 5 here. I think we need something more. We'll come back to that. Anyway, just go look around, I guess. Here's the trader. Damn. Do not have enough foils to really get hold much of anything. Leap bots. Ah, they'll leap in the way of airborne enemies. That's kind of neat. I see. Okay, so it's like building circuits. Okay, I get it. So that'll be 1. So that's 6, yeah. Okay. I get it. So what? So you have the ones in between, and then I get it. So the idea is... Okay. Yeah, so it's 1, and they're adding +1 to each. That would just be 1. Okay, I kind of get it. 1 + 1 + 1, and then 1 + 1 + 1. Strange game, this. Okay, we can proceed. Yep, get these little boxes and packs. Shutterbug. When a shutterbug damages another creature, it perishes. Also, when the creature moves into the space opposing it, they are dealt a damage. I see, it's like a gun. There's that leak bot there. Let's learn what all these cards do. Mrs. Bomb. When Mrs. Bomb is played, fill empty spaces with explode bots. Oh my god. Just violence. And the steam bot. Let's shout this guy. Hello. Yes. We know like the all cards as well. You notice that? Right, we're coming in. We got these buff conduits. There's elite bot. It'll only block airborne enemies, and there's a null conduit. May provide complete a circuit, provide no effect. And that's how they generate the energy. Okay, I get it. So we've got a lot of skeletons in our deck. None of these provide any offensive damage to us, though, so we can afford to just kind of just do this and get these Mantis gods on. Mantis gods are very strong. Oh! Oh, I see. They give offensive power to the robots. Oh shit! I didn't realize that's what they did. Oh, fuck. Now I get how they work. Right. That's awkward. I need to put down my mole man and needs to protect for me. That's gonna have to buy me some time to build up my deck again. Shit. Right, so if I kill this dude, that'll remove all the power from these guys, right? Old man is dead, sadly, but I can replace him. Yeah, now they're powerless. Alright. You kind of just got to learn what all the mechanics and shit are. Alright, we just have to skip a couple of turns here. A little bit frozen up. There we go, we got them. And these have obviously seen what they do is something we could then do later on ourselves. Oh god. Jesus. He just killed himself and sent himself down the line. What the fuck, man? This is some draconian shit. I was curious to see if it actually turns up here or not. Curious to see if it gets scanned. Yeah, there is. It is there. What the hell, man? This is kind of dark. Right. I need to do the rest, sorry. Okay, more puzzles to resolve. -1, huh? Right, so it's all part of the same circuit. So it's +2, -1, and then this is +1. Okay, and these are both +2, -1s. It's all part of the same circuit, so it all applies. Okay. I get it. I get it. It's like I'm back at school, this. And that's just a straight blocker. We only need 1 power. But we have to put all these down, right? Yeah, they all have to go down. see. I think I almost need to, like, get these out. Does that, like, block it from the circuit? It does, yeah, that cuts it out. Okay, makes sense. Alright. Like a disruptor. He is the melter. Yeah. I see. What we got here? Factory conduit. Empty spaces within a circuit completed by a conduit spawn leap bots. It's going to combine with that. There's nothing I can do about it. That's kind of sucky. Alright. Let's get some bones in. Let's do some damage. And of course, they've got damage they do now as well, which isn't great. Alright, you have to take some hits for me, please. And I need you to do some damage. We can get this killed. These run out of power. That will do. That works. Start slowly dealing with these. Yeah, I think that's done its job. Put that there. Let's get more mice going. Oh yeah, some good damage. Yeah, but notice how we do get the charge back. It's just only so much you can put down in one go. Yeah, anything like that that reproduces itself like that, it's very strong. Very nice. You see that? It's like, help me? What the fuck, man? This is like kind of deranged, honestly, at this point. It's kind of deranged. Alright, -5, huh? I assume this would... Yeah, I figured that might work. Oh, that kills the circuit, though. Working out where exactly you put these is the problem. It's got to be somewhere like in the middle, right? You have to put them all down though, and if I do any of this, I lose the circuit, so that doesn't work. I didn't mean to press that. It's just not enough power. That's free. Okay, yeah, we can get that to get rid of the minuses, but then I'm down short 1, so that doesn't work. But that's an interesting way of going about this. What if... I think you have to have these outside the circuit. You're basically forced to do that. What if... Ah, it's free. Well, damn. It's good logic, though. Ah! That works. There we go. That's a funky solution, but we'll take it. So I'm playing fucking Mimic logic here. Okay. So this will minus the whole lot, and then... Ah, so close. There we are. How I knew that, I don't know. I just did. I just had an inkling, just like... I think it's something like this. Puzzle Master Shadow. Ah, look at this. Just literally just digging them out and processing them. Whatever the hell this stuff is. Lots of cool stuff here. Sentry drone. Shoot stuff in front of it. The Mox module. While it's on the board, it provides a green, orange, and blue gem to its owner. Ah, and then that's how you could use it to make magic shit. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Automaton. Okay. Interesting. Or you could use these to give you themselves that. So this is interesting. Like, it obviously uses energy to get there. Once it's up and running, it's there. That's cool. Let's stick with the deck we got for now, though. Yeah. Dredger. Okay. Well, this guy's screwed. Good battle, everyone. Good battle, everyone. Yeah, sorry about that, man. At least you respected that. I didn't actually know they'd have that, like, turn 1 wins. I mean, that's pretty tough. Leap bots. What was your... There's no energy bot. Actually, it would be interesting taking that. What the fuck? The hell did we just dig up there? Give them the good news, I suppose. Yeah, still don't know how to solve this puzzle. I just don't think I have enough stuff to actually beat this. I can't think of a combination that works. Oh no, I need to use this to power my dudes. Of course, I get it now. This adds +1 damage, so this does 1 damage here. And then this does 2 damage here and 2 damage there. For 5. You see, having gone through the area, now I understand the mechanics, we're able to solve the puzzle. Very good. Very good. There's our null conduit. The Insectodrone. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna take on Peter 3. What the? Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna move as we go. Fuck me. But I guess that means in a couple of rounds like that meat bot will be mine and I could sacrifice it, right? This is gonna get very weird quickly and complicated. Just kill that, put that there for now, let's do some damage. Yeah, so that all shifts now. Nice. But then I have to kill it before it murders me in a moment, so that's gonna be interesting. I can sacrifice the meat bot for the field mice in a moment. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice this to Mole Man just for some protection. I'm going to need that for when the Mantis comes back round. This is going to protect me. Oh! Oh, it jumps in front of the... Oh my god. That's not what I had in mind. That is not what I had in mind at all. Oh, jeez. So this thing, by the way, when this explodes, will do 10 damage to everything around it. That'll be a thing. So that will kill the Mole Man. Okay. Just give me some defense. Hit that for now. Alright. Beat his first round. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna use this against me. Fuck. Oh! Spawn a shitload of them because they all reproduce, because they all get played, and I get copies and he gets copies. Oh god, what have I done? What have I done? I think I just let them kill each other here. That looks pretty good. I think we just win here, actually. That somehow worked itself out. I don't know how. Kind of got lucky there. Yeah, I think honestly I was lucky. I didn't take any damage. Damn. Indeed. Okay, nothing new there. Hello. An energy conduit. If energy conduit is part of a completed circuit, your energy never depletes. Wow, so you could just spam shit like that. That's pretty wild. Alright. Did that crazy cube ever come by here? I don't know. It's fine. Alright. Well, that is a third scribe defeated. So I guess it's time to go to Magic Land here. We don't know much about magic stuff. Guess we're about to learn. Greetings! If you are reading this, it must be because you wish to challenge me, Magnificus, to a card battle. In order to earn that privilege, you must first defeat my 3 graduate students. As for their whereabouts, that is for you to discover. Great. Well, let's go find them, I suppose. Magical card packs. So we don't know much about magical decks at the moment, but I guess we're about to go find out. You know what, in fact, regarding that, I'm actually going to go ahead and do so. Let's go ahead to tab here. We're going to cancel this out. We're going to make ourselves a magic deck. We're going to learn how the hell all this shit works. I think you need those symbols active in play in order to spawn some of these magical cards is how I think it was. So like the ruby mocks you could put down, for example, to give yourself an orange so you could start summoning these. But once it's summoned, it's like you're good to go, right? And like, what's the ruby golem? When this dies, it spawns a mox here. So that's what we're actually going to do. We're going to build ourselves a magical deck, and we're going to see what the hell we can't do. Probably get us into some trouble. So this is all orange stuff. There was, yes, the Mox module. I'm interested in these. So when we got enough power, that'll power all our magic stuff. I'm going to put a couple of those in. Gourmage can use bones to improve itself. I'm going to put a couple of those. Mage Knight, huh? If the Mage Knight's owner controls no Mox cards, the Mage Knight perishes. Right, so you do need power for that. I'm going to take a couple of that. This might be a complete disaster, but this is what I'm going to do. I will need some bones. So I still want some skeletons. And then I'm going to take a Gravedigger. 2 Gravediggers. And I need stuff that's going to give me more bones. Take a couple of ovals. And we're going to see how terrible this deck is. A monocle, huh? See. Got a save we need to work out. Okay. I did see this as well. Doesn't seem to go anywhere. Let's go exploring, I guess. Here's the trader. Ah, and there's a library of all the cards that we've collected and what's still missing. So there's 3 pages of all the cards, so 24 types of each. Yeah. I would like a magical pack, please. What else we got here? Bleen's Box. Well, Bleen's Box on the board finds a blue gem to its owner and a green gem. Okay. And you can just play that whenever. That's kind of neat. Yeah, pack, please. Master Garangi. But I have to have a Mox card. Otherwise it dies. Interesting. Revenant's like a powerful skeleton here. Okay. Cool stuff. Okay, so we need to identify... Oh, I get it. Hold on. The symbols. Skull, wing, skull. I get it now. Hello? Jeez. My rightful place in the deck of the master as one of his prize cards, huh? Jesus. Green mages. The power of the green mage is equal to the number of green gems the owner has on the table, which is the Mox here. So we need to get that defeated very quickly. Alright. Yeah, so I need an orange gem or a green gem to play that. We don't have any of these right now, so this is a bit awkward. I guess we just do damage. We can spawn the Gravedigger and we'll go from there. Shit. Alright. We have to be stuck on defense here for a bit. This isn't great, though. This is not good at all. In fact, I think I'm about to lose this. Yeah, I'm toast. I am beaten. I can't play anything. Well, this went badly. This got destroyed. I can't go anywhere, buddy. I'm stuck. That was a bad draw. I guess I had the opportunity to respin. Alright, so yeah, so this will give me the stuff. Okay, this works. So, let's put the Mox down. That now gives me the orange gem. And I can now play this. Like that. And as long as I've got this, or one of these, I can always play this, basically. So I think in a Magic deck, I think your initial draw is very important. So now that's been destroyed, but this is powering itself. I think. Yeah, so that's powering itself now. Alright. So now we could put down the Mox module, and that would give me that gives me all gems, as long as this is in place. So we can use the Force Mage here to stop things attacking in front of it, which is pretty cool. prevents the damage there. That's defending. That kills all of them. So now these green mages are just doing nothing. Let's go get some bones. We don't have a lot of offensive power in this deck, but we're about to. So we can sack this off. And now we can put on the orange mage, which will improve the power of Mox cards, which is this one here. So this now does some damage. And we can actually sack this off now. And that does now damage too. There you go. It's a different way of playing the game. Yeah, so we can sacrifice, like, say, this. So that's now a Mox here, which is being powered. Not I really need to, but the point is I could say trash this. And what I can do is I can put this down. Yeah, activate abilities. So you can press the sigil like a button. And as long as we pay our bones, we can make it more and more and more powerful until we run out of bones. So suddenly, look at all that power there. Beautiful. And that's the idea. Makes sense. So yeah, I think the magic decks are pretty cool, but definitely you've got to have a decent first draw. This poor guy, by the way, he legit beat us first and we've just screwed him. Get my card back. Junior Sage. Is Master Granji. Got a Practice Wizard. I see. This place is weird. Okay. Sharpen. Stim Mage. Pay energy to improve him. As a blue mage played, you draw the cards equal to the amount of Mox cards you'll start on the board. Ah, okay. That's neat. I like that it gives you like the different styles as well. Oh, that takes you back down here. Okay. I was wondering what the hell that was. Okay, so we've got another puzzle to resolve here. Let's have a look at this. One monocle. Uh-oh. We're actually fighting the dummy? Okay. Practice mages, force mage. Okay, so it's pretty defensive. So the Mox we could definitely put in straight away here. That will let me play the Mage Knight, but the Mage Knight does need Mox cards, otherwise it will die immediately, so I've got to be careful of that. Okay, Gravedigger can just be played. This is basically like a legit training dummy. Legit training dummy. I like it. I can't actually play that, can I? I don't have any green. I cannot. That's fine. The dummy hinges correct back into position and returns to its lifeless state. What did that achieve? Okay. So I can keep fighting this thing, but I don't really know why. This is weird. Like, what's going on here? And it is legitimately doing nothing, isn't it? I could just keep doing this like over and over and over, and it would just keep going on forever and a day. This is really strange. Like, really strange. I guess there's a way of just make as many 4s as you want. I guess there is that. Okay. What's going on here? How do I find a solution to this? What are we attempting to do is the question. How does that assist us with this? And why is this like this? Have I just got to, like... The only thing I'm wondering is, have I... Is like... Do I need to, like, destroy this in, like, a quickly enough or more powerfully enough or something? Like, I'm a little bit confused on what exactly is going on here. That is clearly not achieving anything, so there must be a different solution here. Yeah. Yeah, please. Give me another pack. Master Olu. When it does damage directly, draw a card for each damage dealt. That's pretty nice. It's not going to be the same combination. There's no way. No. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit confused here. I'm a little bit confused as to what we're trying to do and why this is a thing. I don't really get it. And I can just keep drawing cards and just drawing and drawing. What's going on here? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to change my deck, though. If I just all complete, what does it suggest I put in? What we got here? 4 Ghoul Mages is ridiculous. two Mox modules for that is also absurd. This is a bizarre deck. I mean, I can keep hitting it, but it's like, what's it really achieving? Oh, the creature across. I can't use it to deal direct damage. Okay. Hmm. I feel like we need to do something different here, but I can't really see what else there isn't else. It's clear to do something with this. The only thing I can think of is like, can we like turn one it or something? But I don't really see how I would be able to like do this, kill it in one turn. Why can I not do that? There we go. Hmm. Ah. Ah. I see. Skull and Wind. Okay, so I guess we just brute force this. We just brute force it. Jesus. This is such a bizarre deck. I'm not having that. Yeah, just do that. Sure. This place is messed up. Okay, what do we got here? So the Mox is there. We've got a Golem and a Knight. Okay, that's going to be problematic. I guess the Bone Heap's just going to be sacked off here for this. And we'll just get the elite bot here just to take some hits. Alright. Oh, these golems are a problem. I was hoping to kill the mocks, but it's not going to make a damn bit of difference here. I mean, at least get this killed. And then the curve ob's got some work to do. Okay. Let's get rid of this, I guess. It's done its work. Sure. At least these Moxes can't do much. We do not want the orange mage getting there. That will give power to all these damn Moxes. That would be really bad. Do not want that happening. But we can put him down, put on some strength. You can't do anything. Sorry, we should be good here. Yeah, we should be good. Chump blocker. Or lose mocks. That's a pretty nice card, actually. Good enabler. Such a curious game. The top sigil is found by the greedy. The bottom sigil is found by the hard of hearing, or by those who hear too easily. The middle sigil is found by the pale. Okay. A rabbit. Great. Ah, there's a wind sigil. Okay. This is why you check shit. Okay. The top sigil is found by the greedy. We know there's wind somewhere. Okay. The middle sigil is found by the pale. Like death, maybe? Bottom sigil is found by the hard of hearing or those who hear too easily. I think that might actually be wind. I do not know why that was the answer. Sensory deprivation? Oh my god. What the fuck was that? So Sapphire Mox. Gem Fiend, Hover Mage. Let me see. This deck is no good. When I say that, actually, I say that. That's a lie. I can use that to kill the Mox when it spawns in. And now he has no mox, so he dies straight away. Yeah, just guard up for me. Trying to ascertain what you want to use your energy on is a little tricky at times. That's true. I think we actually put this down so we can put this in the way to just take hits from the Gem Fiend. That. But now we have problems. I think we just have to sack this off to stop the gem feed. That's the threat, is this dude. Okay. Provides an energy cell to its owner. Okay, I think that's good enough. And then... Shit. That's not worked as I was hoping. Fuck me, that's gone actually really badly. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're in business. I think he's out of cards. Shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. That was a bit of a mistake, to put it mildly. There we go. And hit him as hard as you can. There we are. A couple of foils. Nice. This poor dude. What did this guy do to these people? Turn one into goo, put one's head on a pole, and put him into, like, torture. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah. Just gonna take a couple of these out. I don't need these many. And I'm gonna put in a couple of specific cards. I wish to have all those mocks. I wish to have Master Orlu. Give me a Ruby Golem. And I'll take a Gem Fiend. Alright. Dearest Grimora, I believe PO3's plot may go far past the extent of a common power grab. This great transcendence will have catastrophic and unpredictable results. The note you complete ininterruptedly, I urge you to consider. He's been painting. Where does this go? Wait. Ah! The Great Kraken. It's most often its opponent once a bird opposing creatures attack its owner directly. That's... Interesting. This game is weird. Let's chat with Magnificus. Let me guess. The brush of the scribe of magics. I imagine. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I see. Well. I would suggest that this is a problem. A significant problem. What the fuck is going on here? When Rabbit is played, you draw cards equal to the amount of Mox cards on your side of the board. My deck is going to be just full of all kinds of weird shit, isn't it? What the fuck? Guess I'm just taking a hit here. Stop painting my shit! Oh my god. I can't get this played. This is so bad. So basically, I just have no idea what my deck's going to be like. It's going to be just all over the joint. I need to wait one more round to get the Mox module in, and then I can start playing stuff, basically. Alright. We're just going to have to take a hit here. A mantis! No! Fuck it. Alright, okay. Let's get this played. Let's get to work. Okay, so, this is fucking bizarre. That'll draw me a card. The mantis gets taken to that. Okay, so it's all about basically I've got to get these modules going. He's gonna force me to go magic heavy. There's not much I can really do about it. Alright. Sack that off to put that here. Sack this off to give me this. This is just going to attack normally at least. At least that's powering my Mox card here, right? And then when this dies, I can put the Ruby Gold in here as well. That's the idea. This is one of the weirdest boss fights I've ever seen in my life. This is really strange and offsetting. Okay. So the Mox here now has no power. We just go with this for now. We are slowly recuperating. A poor deck. That's fine. Damage is being dealt, that's good. Yeah, so basically he just needs to have magic shit, and if he doesn't have it, he'll force it. I think he's just beaten here, though. I think we've got him. Yeah. I think just sack. Oh, that's actually probably even stronger. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, this guy's toast. Of course, he has 2 lives. Oh no. Okay. Sure, this guy's just toast here though, right? Yeah, I'm just set to do all the damage. Yeah, we beat him. Alright, nice. That's the 4th stone done. Is she, huh? The ejection of my eyeball is far from the worst thing that can happen around. Do you remember when Leshy said to us when we used the knife, we used the dagger on to take her eye out, he said he weren't the first person to do that? Is he meaning Magnificus here? What the fuck? He just... He's pupil, by the way. He just vanished. Where the fuck? What a weird, weird place this has been. This is the same, right? Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. What a weird place. I would say the magic cards are pretty cool, though. I enjoy them. I think they're actually alright. Pretty fun. Yeah, give me one more pack, please. Yeah, nothing new. Shame. I could have just straight bought the cards. Like this one here. I believe this is new, but it's fine. It's fine. I won't be angry at myself. Nope. Not at all.